Yes, Carmax has our used car auction. They auction off a lot of their cars, and they buy and sell cars. They're actually a real auction as well. But it's dealer only auction. The public is not allowed. You can't do what I'm doing unless you legitly have a dealer's license. What's going on, you guys? Good morning. Hope everybody having a blessed morning today. Today is Tuesday. What a blessed day that we're having. Thank God for another day, another opportunity. Just strengthen our body, good health. Just thank Him for life right now. No matter what you got going on, just remember that with God all things are possible. So continue to trust and continue to believe in Him. Right now, on this Tuesday, out doing some business for my used car dealership. Actually gonna pick up a car that we bought off the auction, and we're at Carmax. Yes, Carmax has our used car auction. They auction off a lot of their cars, and they buy and sell cars. They're actually a real auction as well. But it's dealer only auction. The public is not allowed. You can't do what I'm doing unless you legitly have a dealer's license and all that. All that has to be submitted, paperwork, your dealer license, your insurance, all this stuff and all the above. So you want to know more how to do that and how to get into a place like this, let me know down below if you're interested in more content, because I can go more in depth. But that's where we're at. Finna pick up a car sitting on the back of my truck. Now, I usually bring a car hauler if we got more than one, but today I got my wife with me, and she's gonna drive me or her, whatever. It's gonna drive the car back to the car lot. So I'm gonna go in here. The business office open at 10 o'clock a.m. So I gotta go in here, sign some paperwork, and then go in the back and get it. So I'll let y'all see what I bought today as I go in this business office at 10, and we'll go from there. So I'll let y'all in a minute. Cars they have over here, a lot of cars, all of them been purchased. The service department. That's another dealer. What we do on a daily basis, I don't really want to be loud. I don't want people to know I'm recording. We used to buy cars off the auction online, and then we come and pick them up. And usually, if they're like far away, we have them transported. Even we get them transported from here as well, but when we first started, we used to go everywhere and get them, but we have them actually transported and brought to our dealership. So that's the business. Waiting for the business office to open at 10 o'clock. Hope y'all can hear me. I don't want to be loud. You know how people be looking. So the business office is about to open at 10. They're going to let that little gate up. And then we're going to get out of here. Do our paperwork and go in the back and pick up our vehicle. So that's how the business done if you want to get into this. Like I said, let me know if you like content like that. If you want to see more content like that, let me know y'all thoughts, what y'all want to see, and what you want to know as well. You can make money all type of ways. Like I said, you know, this is one of my ways of making money. I have many other streams of income as well. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man, if you like the content that you're viewing. That's all I ask you. Hit that notification bell so you will be notified, because I'm doing this not just for me. I'm doing this to help you all as well and just grow together. And I want to see everybody blessed. I want to see everybody making money. I want to see everybody being able to take care of families and enjoy life and do the things that they want in life and accomplish their God-given ability and talent. And I want you to prosper in life as well. So we'll get back with y'all when they open these gates and we walking in the back. So, this is what we got. 2014 Chevrolet Cruze. You see that wholesale vehicle purchase? I ain't gonna show you how much I paid for it. Haha, in case customers see this video. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't try to rake nobody as a dealer and as a salesman. I know you have a lot of salesmen that just try to beat people across the head, man. I'm not that type of salesman or car dealership. I know a lot of people feel like all car dealers are scammers, liars, but that's not true. So I try to be honest in all ways. We be honest with all our customers. I just believe in doing right and right to follow. And I don't try to rate people. Like, I don't, even though you can charge pretty much what you want to charge, and we'll charge the full value of the vehicle. But I don't do that. I try to be a blessing, man, to other people because I know how it is. I try to make sure all our cars are good running cars and stuff like that. But I mean, used cars, even a new car. I bought brand new cars, personal brand new cars, and I had a brand new Charger, Dodge Charger, that stayed in the shop. From the day I bought it, stayed in the shop for the like first month. You had electrical issues and everything, so you go through a lot. Nothing is guaranteed in this industry. Good morning. Okay. So I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna give them the yellow slip here. This is their slip. The pink slip is my slip to keep for my records. Good. How you doing?
That was easier than I thought.
All right.
Go ahead, hop in.
Whoa.
Take this from me.
Man, hate these shoes. Well, you can take that out. You gonna meet me at the gate?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Appreciate it. All right. All right, you guys. 2014 Chevrolet Cruze, 128,000 miles. I mean, the air work. That's a good sign. Got a little bit of 1/4 of a tank of gas. So I check the oil and everything when we pull it out. But y'all see, if y'all seen that black Dodge Charger in the back, I was gonna get that. Well, my wife was the one bidding yesterday. We was gonna get that, but it kind of went for too much. It went for way more than we wanted to pay for it. And went for way more than we wanted to pay for it, and just did not get it. So sometimes we get lucky with cars like that. I buy a lot of Dodge Chargers, Challengers. I actually sold a Dodge Charger last week. Yeah, I sold a Dodge Charger, I think about 2 weeks ago. A white one. It was a 2000, I think 12 or 13. But we used to get a lot of those in, and kind of like now they kind of like oversell, things like that. So we're gonna test this thing out. The first thing we do is, if y'all see that, I gotta get me a big truck. My next purchase, well, I told you I just purchased something else. It's a personal vehicle, but my next purchase is gonna be a big 2500. I want to get a F250. I really don't care about the diesel. I'd rather get gas, because diesel, I mean, it saves gas, but I got buddies and people I met well, people I'm good friends with. Let me say that. That has 2500 Dodge Rams with diesel F250s, and they just say they are awesome vehicles, but when they break down, and they're very expensive. It's problem after problem, and then it's very expensive to fix them. And so, you know, getting a used F250, I mean, that's what I want to go after, because I don't want to pay a heavy price, because those things brand new can be $80,000, $100,000. You can get up there. So especially if you get the Platinum or the King Wrench or anything like that. I really don't have a preference. I mean, well, I take that back. I kind of like the one come with the King Wrench leather. So King Wrench, but it really don't matter. It's gonna be a nice work truck, and I'm gonna have it fixed up really nice. And yeah, so that's gonna be a purchase that I make in about another year or so. So, you know, it may can be before then. The Lord grace me to, you know, make money and save up for it, because I want to pay for it cash. I don't want no payments. I don't really like payments like that. I'll pay them, no problem, but I don't like to make payments, especially if I can pay cash. So I like to own my things. So that's what I'm working on, just getting everything I have paid for. The majority of everything I have is paid for. So that's just a little bit. Anyway, I'm rambling on. But I want you all to know what I do in the business. And this car, this is gonna be a good one. And it's actually already clean, as you can see. Nice. We buy a lot of these. To be honest, these are like our bread and butters. And I can share a lot of that with you as well. Y'all want to know more? I'll tell you like what cars sell the fastest. I can tell you a lot of things. Like, I can share a lot of things. I've been in the car industry for over 10, 12 years. Probably, yeah, over 10, 12 years, definitely. So I got about 12 years experience in the car industry. I owned my own dealership for almost 5 years now. I wholesaled for 12. I was wholesaling for 12 years before, you know, I was wholesaling the whole time before I started our car lot. So I know how to wholesale. I mean, because I used to sell cars before I got my license. You are allowed to sell at least, I think it's 7 to 10 cars. I think that was the number back then. I have to check the laws. You have to check the laws in your state to see what is your legal limit before you have to like be charged tax and all this stuff. So you can sell at least, I think, 7 to 10 cars per year. Anything over that, you're gonna owe major taxes, and they will, you know, they will flag your name in the system and all that stuff. So you don't want to go through that. And so I ended up getting all that, you know, that's why, I mean, my dream anyway was to always own a used car lot. So I went after my license for that reason alone, but I also went after it because, you know, we was wholesaling more than 10 cars. So, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't want no trouble with that. So, you know, that just pushed us to take the leap of faith to try to get our license. And I can tell you the story of that. How many times I had tried, if I was denied, and how to go around that. See, I mean, I can tell you a lot of things. But anyway, I'm rambling on. But this car is a good car. Heat, air work, everything working so far. I'm gonna check the headlights and stuff when we get out. Always check your windows. Sorry for the wind. Make sure all 4 windows roll down. There's just a lot of things. I have a checklist that we go by, and I don't have my checklist with me today, but I have a checklist that we go by. I've been doing it so long, the checklist is really in my head, so I really don't have to have a physical checklist. But I used to have a physical checklist. I go down the list and check it, but I pretty much remember how to everything. Check your windows. You just want to check a list so you will know what you have to fix if you want to keep this car. Like I said, Carmax, I love Carmax, shop on Carmax. Carmax give their dealers, and this is a dealer only thing, Carmax give their dealers when we buy these vehicles wholesale as is, they give us 7 days to test the vehicle out, try it. If anything wrong with the vehicle, like mechanically, anything like that, we can return it and get our money back, full refund. No questions asked. They gonna check it out, you know, they gonna confirm the problem with you same day. And if it's not running according to, you know, what they sold it to you as, then you get your money back. It's not some vehicles, they do have it listed like engine problem, this, that, and the third. So, you know, if they list it, then you ain't getting no refund. Like, you bought that vehicle as is, like, for what it is. But Carmax sell pretty good cars, I'm not gonna lie. So they are the dealer auction that you want to get your foot in. And sometimes they cars do oversell, like they oversell more than the sale value sometimes. So, you know, just want to let y'all know that, man. Just some little tips and everything. So you see them loading up. All these dealers loading up these cars. So we're gonna check the oil and everything else, make sure it's right, and then we're ready to go. All right, ready to check the oil. Please jug, but it still has some in it, but it do need to be topped off. So I do that when I get to the office. It'll make it, it'll be fine till we get to the office. I do have some at the office. Oil, like it may be, it's almost full. It's one notch under full. So there's like a quart, half of a quart. But the oil is dark, need to be changed, so we'll change the oil. Oil changed in it and get it washed up, cleaned up. I'll show y'all that later. Probably won't be today. Cause other than that, she's clean. Man, these are your bread and butters. Well, our bread and butter. And really don't be a lot of things wrong with these right here. So, so if I can give you a tip, we'll be buy you a Chevy Cruze. So, back in the truck. We're gonna just lollygag around a little bit today before we go back. Cause it's like, we like 30 minutes out. Yeah, I'd say 30 to 45. We're about 45 minutes away. This place is located about 45 minutes away from us. Man, I gotta get me one of those trucks. And a car haul trailer. Yeah, so that's what we got going on. So she's in the Cruze, testing the Cruze. She like to test them too, cause maybe, you know, 2 eyes better than one. So yeah, that's what we on right now. Getting ready. Like I said, lollygag, like got a bite to eat in a little bit and everything, and head back here in a couple hours. Like I said, we'll spend a few hours up here or whatnot. Head back to the lot, get the car logged in the system, and jot down what all it needs, like car wash, whatever. As I tested so far, don't need anything but a car wash. and top off the fluids, and do an oil change. That's all it needs right now. Tires are in great shape. Body's in great shape. I mean, it's gonna clean up really nice. So that's what we got going on today, yo. So that was so far that was a successful buy. Like I said, we sent back a few cars this week. And like I said, you'll see that in my next video probably. I wanted to upload that today. So I might upload that today. You may see this video later the next day. So I don't know what order I'm gonna drop these in. But that's what we got going on. Great purchase. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. See y'all soon.